So, for our topic today, the focus is that you can understand the structure of descriptive text and can make your own descriptive text with your groups with the certain topic that I'll give you. The end result is that you can create a digital book from the text that you have created and publish it on your social media. Alright, after watching the short video before, I hope you guys have an overview of the descriptive text. Now to learn more, let's watch this video together. Oh, and you can also find your references related to the descriptive text on YouTube or other media. Please pay close attention to the video because after watching this video, we will discuss it together. You may make a note or memorize the important point from the video, and I may randomly call you to share your opinion. So be ready guys. Okay, now let's watch the video together. So we have watched the video together. Now, who can explain what is the definition of descriptive text is? You can open your microphone to answer. Okay, what is your answer, Arif? Good, thank you. Anyone else who want to convey the descriptive text definitions according to the video earlier? Okay, good, Mika. Now the next question is, what is the generic structure of descriptive text? Please mention and explain. Anyone? Okay, thank you for your answer, Ibnu. Okay, the next question is, what is the language or tenses are used in descriptive text? Who wants to answer? Okay, good answer, Fiona. It seems like you already knows about descriptive text, but however, I'm going to explain more detail about descriptive text. And if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer your questions. Alright. As you all can see on your screen, the definition of descriptive text is a text which says what a person or a thing is like, and the purpose is to describe and reveal a particular person, place, or thing. And then, the generic structure of descriptive text. When we are writing descriptive text, there are some generic structure for our writing to be true. The arrangement is, first identifications and the second is descriptions. The identifications contains about the introduction of a person, place, animal or object that will be described, usually the first paragraph. And then the second is descriptions. Descriptions contains a descriptions of something such as animal, things, place, or person by describing its features, forms, colors, or anything related to what the writer describes. And then the language features of descriptive text. Specific participant. Descriptive text has a certain object, is not common and unique, only one. For example, Bandungan Beach, my house, Borobudur Temple, President Jokowi. So it's only talk about one subject. The use of the adjective is to clarify the noun. For example, a beautiful beach, a charismatic person, the famous place in Indonesia, and etc. And then it used the simple of present tense. The sentence patterns used is a simple present because it tells the fact of the object described. And then it's also use action verbs that show an actions. Okay, based on the explanations before, is there any questions? Not yet? Oh, okay, I hope it's clear. Now, who can indicate which part of the identification and description in the example text that was displayed earlier? If anyone knows, don't hesitate to answer, and if your answer is wrong, it's okay, we both learn together. Okay? Oh, okay, Annie, what's your answer? Yeah. Does anyone have another opinion, or all of you agree with Annie's answer? Okay, good, class. And then now, as you can see on your screen, now let's play a quiz to know how far you guys already understand about descriptive text. Please open your quizzes applications and enter the code. From the result, 90% of you give the right answer to all the questions. Okay, now let's move to another sessions. I hope you all already know your group because I already sent the group list to the class group before this lesson started. As you can see on your screen, this is the link of descriptive text references. Your task is to enter the link, then discuss it in your group. Choose one of the topics that your group likes. After that, analyze the text according to the descriptive text elements that we discussed earlier. For example, what is the text about, which means the topic? Which is the identifications and why it become the identifications? Which is the descriptions and what is the language feature that shows what tenses is used, the adjective, the verb, and so on. I have made a breakout room and the group enters the room according to the group number, and I'll give you 15 minutes to having a discussions. After that, each group representative will present the results of their discussions. Is it clear, class? Okay, now enter the room according to your group number. Okay guys, you have finished the discussions. Now in order from the first to the last group, please present the results of your discussions. Take your time. Good everybody. Now as I mentioned earlier, the end result of this lesson is that you can make a digital book. So your next task or project is to make a descriptive text on the topic of inspirational figures, tourism places, or historical buildings. You may choose one of the topics. You will make the assignment in Google Documents and give me the link. In the process of making the text, you can Use the Grammarly applications to make sure the spelling of the word you are using is correct, and the English 101 applications to learn more about tenses. Now, I will explain how to make a digital book using a book creator. Does anyone knows these applications or ever heard about these applications before? Okay, you can also independently search for the video tutorials to make a digital books using Book Creator on YouTube.
Hi guys, I'm Ruby and today I'm going to be teaching you how to use Book Creator. We're going to be covering how to sign in, how to copy a book, and how to make your own book. Okay, so you'll need to go to app.bookcreator.com and make sure you are on student sign in and not teacher sign in. So I have a Google account, so I'm going to sign in with Google, but you can also sign in with Office 365, a QR code, or with Clever. Okay, so select your account. Okay, once you've signed in, you will need to enter the library code that you will have received from your teacher. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is copy a book. So as you can see, my teacher has left me a book to work on. So I'm going to press on the library icon down here. I'm going to press copy book and choose the library I want to copy the book to. So now I have this book in my library for me to work on. So I can now click on this book and edit it. So we've shown you how to sign in and we've shown you how to copy your book. And now we're going to show you how to make your very own book. So press the new book button up here. We can choose either a normal book or a comic book, and you have portrait, square, or landscape. I'm going to choose a square comic book. Okay, so you'll have the cover, and then you have the pages inside your book. You're only given 3 pages at the start, but you can add as many as you like. So press the plus button to add a new page. So now I've got 4 pages, 5 pages. And you can also go up to the pages button to see all your different pages. Okay, so if we go back to the cover, there's lots of stuff we can do. So if we press on the little plus icon at the top, we've got media, comics, and shapes. So if we press on media, we can add some text. So
in your digital book letter, you may include illustrations such as pictures and music as the background. Create as creative as you can. Your time to complete this project is 2 weeks. Next week, our agenda is the presentations of your writing on Google Documents and peer assessments, giving feedback to the group presenting. And then in the following weeks is the digital book publications. The finished digital book is then shared via social media. And here is the scoring rubric. First, the highest number of likes and feedback reflecting your success in marketing your digital book, and the points is 20. The second is the digital book content, the suitability of the theme and language structure, 60 points, and the book design, assessing the elements of your creativity, 20 points. And each group consists of 5 people. Each member of the group has a function and task in making the digital book projects. I want you to having a teamwork together. The group members have a roles as a head project and editor, proofreader, design marketer, and presenter. The first, head project and editor's job responsibles, director, and group leader who also acts an editor or editor of all digital book content, namely text, audio, animation, and etc. And then the proofreader checks the writing, punctuations, and language structure of the descriptive text in digital books. And the designer plays a role in designing book layouts, selecting illustrations, animations to be displayed in the digital book. And then the marketer functions to make digital book products through social media platforms such as Instagram, Twitter, and etc. This is not only the job of the marketer but all members of the group, because as I said before, the large number of likes and feedback affects your score. And then the last, the presenter is in charge of representing your respective groups to present the process of making digital books online through the Google Meet platform. And then the result of your assessment will be announced at the next meeting via Google Meet. And your last task is make a self-evaluation report related to the learning process and your experience in doing this project. After that, post it to the class drive. I will use it as your evaluations and for your scoring assessment.